Hi, welcome back, or just welcome if you're tuning in for the first time today. So, what we got printing today? Right, so I've got some of this dual colour filament left over. It's black and purple. I got this one at the same time. I got the tricolour conjure ones, the ones that I use for the fidget toys. Not really done a great deal with it, but feel it's a good time to use it up because I have had it a while and it is starting to get a little bit on the brittle side. So I also forgot that I do actually have an STL Flix subscription, and I've not really looked on there for a while, but last time I was on there I do remember seeing an octopus wine bottle holder, and I've seen a few people that are using them for the kraken bottles, which that was quite fitting, quite a good idea. So I thought I'd have a quick check on STL Flix and see if the file is definitely still on there for the octopus wine bottle holder. So let's jump over to the laptop and take a quick look. So we're on STL Flix. We've got some promotions going at the moment with the 4th anniversary. So I'll have to have a look at those later on as well. And we want an octopus. Or more importantly, Bordeaux, the octopus wine holder. So I believe the picture is actually on here somewhere where somebody has actually done it with it. Yep, there we go. Oh, there's the one with the kraken bottle in it. So it does work. Or at least somebody's got it to work anyway. So we know that. So we shall have that one downloaded. STL. Come on. And then we'll go into the slicer. Well, I've already got it in the slicer anyway, so there you go. So, yep, he's quite a big boy. Just fits in the build height, I believe. So we got 0.24 layer height, 10% infill, tree supports, and because we're using tree supports, I'm going to use a brim, automatic brim. I just find that when you're using tree supports, they tend to fall over quite a bit, so using a brim helps. Like quite a few other YouTubers say, if in doubt, bring it out. So that's what we shall do. Let's get that sliced. It's not going to be a short one. But hopefully my eldest son will appreciate this one, because he's the one that drinks the kraken, so this one will be for him. Oh yeah, this is going to be a long print. Come on. It's one of those where has it got stuck or is it going to keep going? Yeah, it's getting a good few layers on it. 1002 layers. And it's a best part 22-hour print. So I think the best thing to do is just get this started and get it going. Hopefully it doesn't decide to fail in the middle of the night for any reason. Right, let's get this going then. I'll see you when we've got something to report. Right, so 22 hours later, one octopus freshish off the build plate. Looks like the support's going to come off, yep, really easily. Hopefully the brims will do the same. I don't want to be too rough with this because it is silk, and I'm not sure. I think the layer adhesion's fine, to be honest, but you just never know. Right, let's get this cleaned up. Just falling off. I've got to say, came out really nice and clean. Again, well worth using brims if you're using tree support, especially if it's quite something quite tall, because the likelihood that they're going to fall over, you know, when they get up. I mean, this isn't too bad because it's got a few points of contact, but if you're building a tree quite high before you start getting a point of contact, then they do tend to get a little bit wobbly. I think all these are actually, yeah, they've all got some points of contact low down in the middle and at the top, so we probably would have been all right without a brim, but it's better to have it and not need it. No doubt there'll be a sneaky little bit that I will miss. No, I think I've got them all, so yeah. Obviously that's where your bottle goes. Maybe painting some eyes on. But other than that, yeah, really clean, nice, good looking print. Well happy with that one. There's no, you know, it's not dropped anything. There's no layer shifts, no under extrusions. Perfect, absolutely spot on. For the 22-hour print, I was a little bit nervous, I've got to say, but yeah, well happy. Again, Elegoo Centauri carbon. But the question is, does a bottle of Kraken fit in it? It's going to be a squeeze. Oh yeah, it's got to go in at a bit of an angle. It is a little bit tight, I've got to say. Well, he might have to hold it high up. Yeah, that is definitely a little bit on the tight side. Oh, and that's him split. So, yeah, it kind of does fit, but a little bit on the tight side. Don't know if this, I wouldn't have thought the coffee one was any tighter. So yeah, we've got a little split just here. Not the end of the world. Just look at it this way, as opposed to this way. I don't mean look at it this way, but you know what I mean. So, I don't know if the person that had done the one that was holding the bottle of Kraken, I don't know if maybe they'd altered it, maybe made it a little bit bigger. There was nothing on it that said that, so, but there was several different sizes, and I printed the largest one. So, you know, thinking that was going to be the one, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's in there. It'll hold a bottle. Always put a little bit of glue on that. Not the end of the world. Again, it's silk, so they do tend to have a little bit of layer adhesion issues. But yeah, you know, that certainly put some weight in it anyway. So yeah. STL Flicks. Do keep forgetting I've got that subscription. I am going to be printing some lamps actually, because I know they've got some lamps on there. The ones that use the Bamboo Lab 001 LED kits. They got some where they're not transparent, translucent sort of tops. You know, they just sort of glow like a nightlight type thing. So next couple of videos out, maybe we'll get on with those. Right, thanks for watching. See you later.